Welcome. We are the Synergistic Mystics. And Ali, a world-renowned psychic, is going to share an intuitive conversation and download from source about how not to give your energy away, your sacred soul essence as a healer or as an empath, and how that may be affecting your path or your work or your relationships. So put your earbuds in, lean back, and relax. And here is Mystic Ali.
The most magnificent sensuality, the true charisma and magnetism of I'm going to say a woman, you know, and maybe men have it, but I'm so in this now moment captivated with my own femininity, right? And then I know I see it in other women when they feel it, and I see it in a different frequency in men. So let us embody that feeling of knowing that knowingness that we have witnessed that in women. And it is to me much like the Selkie, the sea lion woman in Irish or Celtic lore, where she takes off her seal skin and she reveals the beauty of that soul woman. And so the fisherman or the man on the beach or that finds her in that absolute space of being completely aligned to who she is on all levels, sometimes can capture the skin of a Selkie and hide it away from her. So she's forced in a way to be the property in a way of whoever's captured her skin. And I have felt that way so many times in my life, where people have been drawn to my charisma as a healer, as a bringer of light, as a way shower. And some of it isn't even intentional. Maybe I gave them my skin, right? But I gave it with the wrong trust level. Or there's a time when I didn't know it was going to be a business partner. I thought it would be my lover, right? I didn't know it would be like a distance, soul sister that returned as my baby sister from Venus. Like, I didn't know that it was something that I was withholding because I haven't been safe. My little sister saw it my whole life, and she would always tell me, people want to capture that charisma. They want to own it in you. And she told me, I used to want to be like you, Ali, because so many people were so swoon over your charisma, even as we were little kids. And I never saw it because I always felt like the shy girl or, the quiet girl. And she's like, no, you always had it. And people would covet it. And she said, and then I saw that once they coveted it, they tried to trap it. And then they wanted to own it. And then they wanted to be the only one that had access to it. And she said, and then I didn't want to be you anymore. I didn't want to be you anymore. And it is this place as healers for all of us, for all of you women, for all of us, when we realize that who we are in our deepest self is beautiful, and that we don't need to so easily give away our seal skin, our silky armor, that we need to offer that only when the time is right, that we're safe, and that the people who will hold that, so that those of us who don't live in the 3D world very easily, we're more fourth and fifth dimensional and higher beings, that they can take that and say, let me hold that for you. And Sean does that for me. She says, let me hold that seal fur for you while you just converse with Source. And let you help the world heal. And then I've got that fur right here for you to put back on when you're ready to become a sea lion again and go return to the ocean. And that's the business partner that I have. Because I need the constructs that she provides for me to slip in and out of these realms. And I don't need it to download. So I never looked for anybody to help me because I can download on my own, right? But I need that as a healer because I go so far out, so far into what isn't even earthly anymore, to come back and bring these beautiful jewels of wisdom. And so you have to look in your own life and know that when you're in our care, when I'm downloading source for you, and when Sean's helping hold your Selkie skin, that this partnership is based on sheltering you and helping you to reach who you are, and then know how to put that fur back on properly so you can go take it to the world. And that is what a retreat means. That's what a high level session means. That's what a year working under our care means. That's what a 6-month program one-on-one means. That's what getting your girlfriends together and designing your own 3, 5, 6, 8-person group of yourselves. That's what it looks like, because I'm going to go out there for you and I'm going to find that enchantment, but Sean is going to hold the fur. And you better believe when it's time to put that fur on, we're going to have you ready to go back to where you need to go to take that wisdom and to multiply it, because the world, it's ready to wake up. And the new earth isn't waiting for you to lose that weight. It's not waiting for you to look the way for the facelift. It's not waiting for you to have the haircut that you need. It's not waiting for your skin to clear up. It's not waiting for you to have enough money or the car that you want to drive. It's not waiting. The new earth isn't concerned with any of that. The new earth is ready to bifurcate, to split, literally split away from what ails us, from what the fear porn traps us in, from the anger that binds us, the limitations that hold us hostage. All that. And it's going to literally prepare you to live in a new way, in a new world. And it's going to be different. And the only way for you to handle the different is to be the frequency that matches the differentness, right? You have to match or you won't come, because your frequency, if it's too dense, can't come along. So we're here to lift you up and to quicken that sine wave and to amplify all that you are in grace and beauty and joy and magnificence, which is everything. We don't give it to you. We just showcase you to yourself as this amazing reflection of who you're becoming and who you're designed to be by the grace of Source Energy, of Creator God. And there is nothing more magnificent. And we are so, so honored to hold that space for you, to hold that space, whether it is just over a podcast and we are here to inspire your people, our people, whether you're here to be barreling down a birth canal with us as you emerge into your newest self, your most refined self, or whether it's just to help lift the planet up so that we can enter this oneness together in unity and leave what is not us. What is not us, there's things on this planet that are not us that are disguising to be like us. We're going to leave that behind. And we're going to prepare you to do that in a happy, loving, carefree, wanderlust way. And so it is.